gonna paint it.
Patrick, may I ask you some questions?
Drop it now.
So, how long have you been a teacher?
If my calendar serves me right, I think it's close to 10 years now.
10 years. 10 years of teaching.
Yeah.
And when you were a child, did you know that you would be a teacher?
I never dreamt of that. I never
And
dreamt.
when you were a child, what
When I was a child, like asking what?
what did you want to become? A doctor, a fireman, a policeman,
No. Not even close. Actually, I wanted to be a chef.
a chef, a cook, a
Yeah,
cook?
A chef, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And I guess it's your hobby. Cooking is your hobby.
It's my hobby, and I wanted to, because I was born in a restaurant family. So, growing up, I was exposed to the chemistry of food and everything. So, that was what I wanted to do. And I haven't dropped that ambition yet. I'm still going on with that. So, that's it.
Okay. And did your family run a restaurant?
Yeah, we have a family restaurant. Actually, it's vegetarian, and I have mine also. It's kind of a little cafe. Yeah, and also vegetarian. Okay, well, I became a teacher through a guy. He loves traveling. Actually, I love traveling also. The idea of traveling was to know how food and other cultures, their food.
So your point of traveling was like food traveling, right?
Food traveling, yeah.
And what was the first country you traveled to?
Malaysia. Because Malaysia is a tropical country, and they also have their cuisine of food. It's kind of, hot spices. It's to know a lot about spices and stuff. That's why I went there.
Okay.
And I met this guy. Actually, he's a cousin of mine. He's been teaching and traveling. So he told me, well, you can kill two birds with one stone. So travel, be a teacher, and you can be exposed to other cultures in terms of food. So that's what landed me.
Okay, I know that you've traveled a lot in your life. And tell me, how many countries have you been to?
Let's see. You do the counting.
Okay, I'll count.
So Malaysia,
Malaysia,
Singapore,
Singapore,
Korea,
Korea,
Japan,
Япония,
China,
Китай,
Mongolia,
Mongolia
and Russia.
и Россия. So I know that Russia is. You've been in Russia the longest period of your traveling life.
My traveling, Russia is the longest, and China. So,
So how long have you been living in Russia?
close to 5 years now.
Почти 5 лет в России. And in Mongolia, how many?
Mongolia, I lived there for I think 8 months. 8 months in Mongolia. I think I spent 2 years in China.
2 года в Китае. Okay, and tell us about China. What did you like it there?
Oh, China culture is so impregnable, beautiful. Impregnable, beautiful, really. Something that it's not easy to conquer when it comes to beauty of culture. Yeah, you can't leave China out of it if you're talking about culture. It's something else. Yeah?
Okay, and how did it happen that you have been living in Russia for so long?
Okay, so throughout my travel, I just don't travel like that. I work with an agency. Yeah.
You used to work with it, right?
I used to work with an agency, and the contract is for 8 years. So they place you to different countries, when you are done with your contract, they find a different school for you. The school likes, they keep you. Yeah. So when I came to Russia, actually, the most funny thing is I never dreamt of coming to Russia because when I was a teenager and a young guy, I was just we were just seeing how should I put it? It's like something like a mafia about Russians. Yeah? So
Lots of prejudices, right?
yeah, stereotypes, like negative stereotypes about Russians. So I never even thought of coming to Russia. Never in my mind. It never occurred to me.
Never say never, right?
Yeah,
Never say never.
It happened to me, never say never. So when my agent told me, well, there's a school in Moscow. No, not in Moscow, actually in Siberia.
Siberia.
Yeah, that was my first place. And, because I was in Mongolia, and he told me there's a school in Siberia that they want to have you. I said, where is Siberia? Because I know Siberia is pretty cold. I said, Ulanote. I said, are you kidding me? You want me to go to Russia? I should start making my will, yeah? So I came to Russia, and things that we've been seeing around was totally different. It's just that people don't smile here, and I was told that it's because of the cold. You don't just smile because
We don't smile too much.
yeah, it's because it's pretty cold here, so you're not supposed to be smiling. So that's it. Yeah.
Okay, Patrick, and tell us the truth. Do you miss your country? Do you miss it now?
Of course, I miss and I visit. So, well, home sweet home. Yeah,
Okay, there is no place like home, right?
there's no place like
East
home.
or West home is the best, right?
It's the best. Home sweet home.
You know
It's
this.
always
I like this proverb: a man travels the world over in search of what he needs, and returns
and
home
returns home.
to find it, right? To
Yeah.
find it.
Whatever you do, you go back to your roots. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, we are done.
Мы покрасили, а теперь ждем, когда это все высохнет. Ну ладно, на сегодня закончим. Патрик, say goodbye.
Okay, guys, see you. Nice.
Okay, goodbye, subscribe. See you later.